Well, for all you Wingsland S6 enthusiasts, which I am one of, and you didn't want to buy the, the R6 controller for what, $150, $200? Well, there is a solution. And it's this, it's called the EVO or EVO VR Controller. Kind of looks like a game controller. And what you do to connect this to that is, first of all, you turn on your, you press this button here, and if you're using Android, you press the X at the same time, so you go, that's flashing there. Now what it's trying to do, it's looking for a connection between that and your Android phone. And then what you do then is you go to settings, and you look for you, and you go to connections. Here, Bluetooth, turn your Bluetooth on, and it should come up with something. And turn this airplane mode off there. Okay, you just click on Bluetooth. See, that says EVO VG010. That's the one, and you click on that and it connects it. Right, now once it gets connected, that will be a solid red light on there. And what you do to connect it to the Wingsland program is you press this one more time, so the light is in the top left hand side on position number 1. Press it one more time, it'll go to position number 2. Now once it's like that, you go into your Android and then go to your Wingsland S6 app there. Well, you don't have to even turn on your Wingsland yet. I'm just going to show you how it works. Okay, yes, we're going to fly it, and we're going to put it into the simulator mode just to get a handle of how this all works. So what you do is you've got your two joysticks here at the bottom there, and when you press the left hand one, it moves the cursor fast. Can you see that? Watch. Moving it fast. If you push the right one up or left or down, it moves it very slow. So this is giving you an idea of how this thing works. Now if you want to make the drone go up on the simulator, you press this button here. There's like a trigger, then there's this button, so you press that button and it puts your cursor right there. And to go up, you press this button here, not the trigger, and that'll give you location of your throttle control. And if you use the right, you can go bring it down, or you can go up. If you use the left, it moves really fast. So anyhow, right, what I want to do now is want to go to the takeoff here. So you move your cursor over to the takeoff, you press that button there, and that's if you want to take off, and you say yes, and you press this little button again, that little button there. Now it's taken off. So this little button has a lot to do with controlling the drone. Now then, if you want to go up higher, you press that little button again. See, and now I'm going to use the right stick to make it go up. See what's happening? I'm using the right stick to go up, and the right stick will also bring it down too. Okay, so and that will so that's controlling the drone. It's going to make it turn around. Yeah, and that's all done by pressing that little button there. Now then, if you want to go forward or backward, you move your cursor here over to the right side of the screen, and then you press that little button there. See, it's showing you there. So now this is in the center of the forward throttle. So pressing that, now it's going to go forward. So what I'm saying here is you can only move one thing at a time. This will control your drone, but you can't fly it like you can with the phone. You can't go up and out at the same time, unless there is some way to do that, and I haven't figured it out yet. So you put the cursor on the left hand screen to bring up that control. You put your cursor on the right hand screen to bring up that control, which makes it goes forwards, back, left and right. And of course, bring the cursor here to about there, and you press that button again, and that'll bring you into the up and down and turn of the drone. So you got that, and it's the same thing with all the controls and that. You just you know, if you want to operate your video camera, just put the cursor over it and then press that little button, and that will do it for you. So let's give this thing a try. We'll take it outside, but it does everything. I mean, so you bring your cursor like up to here, then you press that little button. Yeah, right, and that brings you out to the follow me, point of interest. You know, it works like that. Right, I'm going to take it outside now. Now the actual phone holder for the Android was just made out of a strip of metal I found, you know, and did some bend. It was relatively soft alloy, I think, and drilled a couple of holes, drilled a hole in that and drilled a hole in the bottom, put a wing nut on so you can adjust the you know, your slider for your phone there. This is just particularly for mine. Then put some rubber on the inside so it doesn't damage the plastic or mark it. And then came around here all the way there, clicked onto that, it just holds it. But what I also did was just use a piece of rubber band there and tie it on just to give it extra support. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is press the EVO VR button along with the X button down till that starts flashing. Okay, the controller's flashing, so now I've got the Android. Then once you're in the Android, you just go to settings. And then once you get into settings, you go to connections. And for connections, you go to Bluetooth. And then it says paired device EVO VG010. So you click on that. It's connecting, it's pairing to it. That means the controller is paired with the cell phone. So now you come out of that and then go from there. You go back into your settings, go to connections, and then you turn on the drone, turn on the Wingsland S6 here. There you go, it's making a noise. So now from connections I'm going to Wi-Fi, and we're going to look for the Wingsland to connect to the Wi-Fi. There we go, it says Wingsland's connecting now. Right, now that it's connected to Wingsland, we'll come out of that and open up the app for the Wingsland S6. Right, now that's on and has to have that notification. If that doesn't come on, you're not going to be able to fly it. That's just how it works. Then press go and press there. Right, now top right hand corner, press settings, and then in the middle left hand corner do calibration. Click to calibrate. Yeah, there we go. Yes, press yes. Okay, and then rotate the drone in the direction shown, and then when it stops telling you to turn, that means that you are calibrated and you're ready to fly. Good, and just click yes. Alright, now then. So I'm moving the cursor with the controller, go to the takeoff thing, and then press that little clicker down there. Okay, we're going up. Okay, we're recording there. Now then, so you just put the cursor in the middle left of the screen, press the clicker down, and then you can go up or down. There we go. There we go. Alright, so the controllers will work, and then move the cursor to the right hand side, press the clicker, and that should make us go forward. Okay, I'll move the cursor over to this side, go up a bit. There we go. So this is the controller working. I've got that little clicker thing held down as it goes up. Well, the signal seems to be alright. So it looks like we're going to make 100 meters, which is kind of good. Alright, so we got to 100 meters, that was pretty good. And now I'm going to go and hit return to home. Confirm return to home. Okay.